What up, guys? This is Video Game Hunting Road View Edition Part 3. Take 2. I was planning to go from Claremore to go all the way to the other store of FTW in Pryor, Oklahoma. But two things happened when I had my phone on GPS and recording. It was chopping up the footage, so the footage was really choppy and probably not even good in gallery. Two, actually a few things. Two, I was just didn't want to take a chance of going down there, not only find nothing. I was like, screw it. See, now we're heading towards the other direction. So you can see all the construction they're kind of doing around here. I mean, all this construction you can kind of see on that hill if you can. I can see it clearly, but I'm not 100% sure if you guys will probably see it pretty soon. It look like the screen looks pretty dark, but you can see they're doing a lot of construction, kind of destroying the beautiful look view that was over here. It was really beautiful looking. Now it's kind of like they're looking for gold. But honestly, I think they're definitely doing construction. They're putting some kind of overpass over here. But it looks like they're going into the woods, though, too. So I do not know what the hell's going on over here. I mean, some highway coming through the hills, through this mountain, wherever. I don't know. Now, see, you go back in the woods. Yeah, it shows it's going to be all squiggly. Just kind of reminds me of Pennsylvania. But the video was that short because my mom called me and my phone doesn't like it to pause the recording, and it likes to stop the recording if I answer the phone. But plus, it didn't really matter. I mean, the footage wasn't looking good, so why not? Kind of see the rock wall right there, but you can kind of see it better earlier. You don't see really right now. Do 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 do. Yeah, now I'm heading back towards town. I mean, outside of Claremore, heading towards the highway. I might stop and get something to drink and maybe a snack. Now you can kind of see it's more back to like a house here, a house there. It's kind of peaceful looking. I mean, engine your job has to mow all this shit. That would suck. Especially if you had to use the push lawnmower. Oh my gosh. It's hard for me just to push lawn mow the house, the front yard and the backyard. I mean, if it's not too hot, I could do both. But when it's like 90 degrees, 100 degrees, I can only do one because I'll be pouring off sweat. And sometimes, like if I'm doing one, I have to stop, take a drink, especially if it's really hot nowadays. Do 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 I remember like one time, me and my ex-girlfriend, we were talking about finding stuff on this road. It stays straight for a while, and then it kicks over to the left a little bit, like just randomly. Instead of staying straight, it just kind of kicks over. And if it could throw you off if you're not paying attention. Yeah, right here, it kind of kicks over to the left a little bit for some reason. And I remember I was talking to her, looking at her, and then I was like, oh my god, I turn over and kick over a little bit. And it's funny, a lot of times we had this running gag, and we talk about Roadhead. And it seems like we always mention about it right around here in this area. And that's when I'd be like, oh, I gotta watch where the hell I'm going. And I'm sure you guys wondering if that has happened to me. Yes, that has happened to me before. Not from my ex-girlfriend, my previous ex-girlfriend. Let's just say it's someone from my past. I'm not going to pinpoint who it was. But yes, it has happened. I tried to tell the girl, the woman, is like, I gotta keep an eye, I can't. It's just too distracting. Now I'm thinking about it's the final countdown. You can see out there it's pretty freaking cloudy right now. It rained pretty good this whole week and a little bit of today. That's why I was having some ant issues all this last night and this morning around the house. So hopefully the remedies I did today subsides it for a while. I mean, I wanted to go Pryor, Oklahoma, but I'm like, you know what? Didn't want to go all the way down there, dump a bunch of sport games on them, and say, have them look it up or give me a ballpark figure. Like the game store in City, they would, the guys I could offer you a quarter a game. I was like, and I almost should just take it because I have a box of Sega Genesis sports games. It's the final countdown. Don't you love my singing? I could be the new or the next American Idol. Fuck, was it Kelly Clarkson? I could sing better than that bitch can. I can even do my own music behind me. Do 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 do. Now getting back on the highway. It just showed something on the screen for a second. Yeah, it looks like it might rain again. I mean, it's still pretty cloudy. It's not too bad, but for 4:35 in the afternoon, it should still be a little sunny out here. This is what I love. Look at that, 70 miles an hour. The turnpike around here, you can do 80, bro. Like when I would go to, oh shoot, I gotta go. See you guys.